of a long talk me and Zoso had.
I believe that.
We definitely quarreled a lot over Falco and his state. But, like, we didn't realize we actually had the same opinion. We just stated it differently.
Okay,
Because
yeah.
Zoso was like, Falco's amazing. And I'm like, Falco's terrible. But we're both like, well, Falco can be amazing.
Yeah.
But people are just too bad.
Exactly.
And we were both like, yeah, that's what it is.
Okay, yeah.
So we came to like this mutual understanding, and now we're best friends.
Exactly. I'm really glad.
Yeah.
I mean, Zoso's our father. And
Exactly.
And that's canon now.
Oh.
And that's a
big
quick
up
one
to
off
our
the
rest.
top.
Yeah. Not
Okay.
a kill here on the punish.
Yeah.
So Sai is definitely happy with that.
Yeah, like I said, we're not sure how much these two have played, but I think, you know, at the level that they're both at, have a good idea.
Oh yeah. This will definitely be a competitive set. I feel like Sai probably has a slight edge, is my guess.
Yeah.
I don't know if Connecticut has any puffs really. So
That's true.
Like I know they have Peach, but that's a totally
That's
different
very
beast.
yeah. So
Oh, he's gone. That was clean.
That was really clean. And knowing Sai, and knowing how much is on the line with this Invitational, which I believe is either flight and hotel or just flight to Evo.
It's definitely one of the two.
Yeah. But knowing that's on the line, I think Sai is here to win.
Oh yeah.
I think Sai is 100% here to win that flight. And I think we're going to see a lot of this because of it.
For sure. And this tournament's so doable for like so many of the people here.
Yeah.
It's like Slox is 1 seed, and pretty decent favorite for sure, but
Yeah.
not like unbeatable.
Yeah, and Slox, we know is pretty inconsistent.
Yeah. And then it's Calvar right after that, and like another person that a lot of people here probably like are somewhat comfortable playing. He goes to everything.
Exactly. But at the same time, Calvar's also able to really kick it up a notch.
Yeah,
when
for
when
sure.
it counts.
Especially at like the big stuff, like that's usually when Calvar just somehow reminds us all like, all right, yeah.
You're definitely the best players in New England, and especially as unfortunate as it is that some of our players couldn't make it, that made the skill pool that much closer for pretty much everyone. So I feel like everyone really can.
Yeah, this
everyone thinks
tournament
they can
can go
win.
so many different ways,
Yeah.
which is kind of cool. Because at New England tournaments,
That
we're
never
always
happens.
like, if Crush shows up, it's like, okay, we know who's gonna win.
Jack White's paycheck.
And then if Crush doesn't show up, it's usually the next best player that shows up.
Yep.
Because it's like Calvar, like he doesn't go undefeated, but like he usually will win.
Yep. Sometimes like.
And then for CT,
Big
Slox
Yeah.
wins his tournaments. Yeah, Big Foig. Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, I think
Even
it'll-
Sai won NSG recently over
Yeah.
Calvar. Like
So-
they're all out here.
And I really do think all of them think they have that shot at winning, which is important.
Definitely. I mean, if you get here in the first place, you're probably thinking like,
Yeah.
I earned it, right?
Yeah.
Like,
I got the.
there's a
circle
reason
points.
I'm here. I can hang.
Funnily enough, I mean, since we had the time to talk about it, when I first moved to New England or joined New England Melee on Facebook, I remember Theo needs circuit points. The series of brackets.
Oh yes.
Of Theo needs circuit points, and that was where he, in the entire Northeastern Melee Facebook page, he spelled dollars DOLLERS in the entire post, and it was. I had no idea what I was looking at. I really had no idea what I was looking at. And since I've learned all that is Squibble.
Yeah, Theo just needed some circuit points.
See, Theo needed circuit points.
And now we got Sai needs his circuit points.
Yep. One puff for another.
Trying to take this game win. To be honest, so much of this game had Sai on the ledge, and Ricky just looked like he was basically doing like a hand warmer.
Yeah, I know
So
that's
it was like, the story's just kind of good here.
My suspicions have been confirmed.
Yeah. Oh,
Sai's in it to win it.
Back aired off that jab.
Sai's also been the PBR champ. He's been running the PBR setup.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So look, shout out to Michael Allen, who unfortunately could not make it, Cave 11. But let's go Habs.
Yeah, let's go Habs. Let's go Habs. Let's go Waz.
Yeah.
Let's go-
SPC is good too.
Let's go New England Cruise.
Yeah, I'm glad we're doing that again. Glad that's
Yeah.
like way more of a thing now.
It's kind of hype.
I love Cruise. Big and tough. Or big tough guys.
Big tough guys.
Okay, so yeah, that was
just a slow game of Sai doing his thing.
Yep, and I would imagine Ricky's in the situation where he does not want to be in the deficit anymore. He's a newfound understanding as to what that means.
You just can't let it happen against Sai when
Yeah.
it's all business Sai.
You don't get to
He
play the game for
doesn't
3
give up
minutes.
the lead. Like, you gotta make your first stock count. And then the ones after it, but you really gotta focus on the first. But we do have Pokemon here, which helps Fox achieve his game plan a lot.
Yeah.
A lot of room to laser, but also plenty of early kills. Up there, up air.
And,
Dead.
you know, I say a lot, especially as we evolve and get better, you know, our base gets better in Melee. As doing up air, like 70% of the time, totally matters. Totally,
Absolutely.
100% matters, because it changes the stage from something awful to something, you know, that is definitely doable.
Oh, yeah. Especially with Puff, like, up air kills so early on this character.
And there we go, yeah, exactly.
And, like, Puff has to shield because Fox's aerials are so threatening to her, too. He can weak nair, up smash, he can just link nairs and bairs and stuff.
Really good awareness for Ricky, understanding, you know, that Puff is, you know, the two most vulnerable times you're going to catch Sai is when he jumps and when he lands. So Ricky's really, you know, I feel like being a little bit more attentive.
It's kind of the opposite of last game, pretty much.
Yeah.
Ricky got that first lead and is getting to play his pace. Because Sai has to make something happen at this point.
Yeah.
Down quite a lot.
Because, I mean, Ricky, you know, has every reason to believe that up air is going to kill Sai every time he can get it at the proper percent.
Yeah. No SDI yet from Sai. So, may as well.
But, you know, also in Sai's position, you think, well, I just don't have to play on Stadium again.
Yeah. That is always a nice thought.
And these are best of 5s, I believe.
Oh, yeah. Ooh.
That was, ooh.
Well, it's basically like he just never let go of the ledge.
Yeah. It all ended up the same way. Okay, Sai, you know, being a little bit more defensive, but yeah, losing that stock does make things a little more interesting.
Wow, that up till only a couple % off of killing Sai there.
I think I'd like to see more lasers from Ricky in these situations. You know, he is doing a lot of waiting, and I think, you know, if it's not committal, take a little extra damage, because Sai's DI is pretty damn good.
Yeah, at this point it's definitely worth. I always like to not laser Puff at certain points because I like to keep her at like a good up air percent.
Yeah.
But if you already laser past that point, then you're just committing to lasering until like you can get it back here.
Exactly.
So you may as well. And that's where Ricky is definitely at right now. Or even up tilt. I think up tilt's a pretty underrated.
Yep.
It's not super committal as long as you're like intelligent with it.
Yeah. And Ricky, you know, seems like, except the other one if he had been a few % higher.
Yeah.
The last time he tried it. Yeah, Ricky seems to have a good flow chart for this matchup right now.
Weak nair almost did it.
But at 177.
Down tilt will do it now. Like,
now the hard part is catching him.
yeah. It's so hard to not like link a move that KOs Puff at this percent.
Yep.
As Fox. Pretty much like a drill. Will not KO Puff. Yep, big back here.
Okay.
Oh, double fair.
That was a clean stock from Sai.
The options covered.
Hopefully Ricky doesn't get too impatient right now.
Yeah, kind of just running
Speaking
it
of.
down. I don't think he has enough time to charge it for a kill. Yeah.
That won't quite do it.
That was pretty close,
Yeah.
but not quite. And this is now doable for Sai.
Yep. Good lasers from Ricky though.
Oh, alright, gets out.
Okay.
Probably didn't want that realistically,
No.
but definitely didn't get him killed.
It got him away. And that really, yeah, at this point in the matchup, not getting killed by Puff is, yeah, really all that matters.
Definitely the game plan.
Yeah. Because it's so, it's doable.
It's so doable.
But, you know, H-Box is the strongest player down 3 stocks ever. So, doable is really...
That dash attack was super baller from Sai.
Yep. I'm actually amazed we didn't get punished for that.
Yeah, now Smash Out of Shield was actually just the game there, but Ricky might not have expected it, because that was so committal.
Yeah, Sai's got... That Puff's got big balls.
Absolutely.
This is Ricky, you know,
but it just drops to the back here.
That was
That was dangerously close for how solid it looked at the beginning.
But I do think Ricky has the awareness, of where he got too impatient. I think he is probably kicking himself a little bit right now for letting it be that close.
Yeah, he's definitely shaking his head a bit. Probably knows that maybe I could have thrown away that game.
Interesting mixing we have here.
Oh, the Wispy win without the game music
is a little ominous.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, obviously this stage is favored for Puff, just because Puff has more room to do back air.
For sure. The survivability always nice. I don't think this stage is like horrible for Fox though, because Fox can kind of run circles around Puff if you're willing to play that game. But Ricky hasn't shown a super commitment to that. He's been kind of hot and cold with his aggression and then, going to passive.
And especially in 2018, you kind of like how you think about Falcon on the stage. Fast is good, and if you're patient enough and kind of able to bait out the right things or wait on the top platform long enough, this stage is not bad for fast followers.
Yeah, you can just make it work.
Exactly.
I really like the stage against floaties, but the survivability is very nice as the floaty player. So obviously why it's the common counter pick.
But again, with up air on the table, so far.
Yeah, it still works here. You have to wait a bit longer, but
definitely not.
He can do it again, and it will kill this time.
Yep. So I definitely understand, this not being terrible as Fox. Or even just up smash.
Yeah, up smash is another good one. Ricky built another solid lead, kind of out of nowhere, I guess.
Yeah.
Excited, such a commanding
double
game
DDD.
Oh.
If you're watching here at home.
Is that the first one of this invitation?
I believe that is the first double DD of this invitation.
I haven't seen one yet, even in the friendlies room.
Wow. Yep, that is the first one. Wow. What a beautiful sight. As we see, not a ton of interacting.
Yeah, we see a lot of back airs.
But
People who want to win are not committing right now. And I like it.
Who would have ever thought at the New England Invitational? But when you're talking about stage selection, I definitely think, especially in the current meta with current players, that stage selection matters way more on play style and player than character. I mean, because we've played some lame people in our day that despite how fast of a character they play, sometimes big stages are beneficial.
Yeah.
So I think it's really feelsies at this point.
Because that really is just what matters.
Wispy sounds like an airplane.
I've never seen the set of Wispy.
Also the crowd I like. Yeah,
the crowd's getting super hype. It's basically just pretending like we're connected to the friendlies room.
Yeah. So Ricky, relatively even again.
Yeah, Sai brought this one back as fast as Ricky got a lead pretty much.
But it seems that, Ricky's shown that even in a place where Sai might be a little bit more comfortable, he's holding his ground.
I love Puff smash. Oh man, just runs in with that up smash.
I love the way Puff looks, especially when she's getting grabbed with the little tears.
Yeah. Sometimes I try pausing on the tears if I miss a rest and someone punishes.
Exactly. So good. Yeah, it's understandable how she feels. I didn't mean to miss. And now we see
the last stock gameplay.
Yep.
Where it gets taken to the max.
Of
None of these other stocks actually mattered because we're at this one.
Yep, exactly.
Oh.
Ooh, it's.
I guess he had his jump. I thought he didn't.
But that worked out fine for him.
Ojo grab. Great match from Sai. I don't think he was dead anyway, but it still got to match that.
It definitely helps. Mashing's so important.
It really is.
I don't understand that people don't wank that.
Oh man, this is so scary now.
Oh. Sai did not go out there for that recovery. Interesting.
Yeah. It's the last stock.
Yep, it matters.
And it's next strong hit realistically wins.
Yeah. With given follow-ups.
Yeah.
This is so difficult for both. Ooh.
Oh!
But he gets both.
He
wow.
actually got both hits. That's crazy. He actually just threw one out there, got one hit. I'm gonna do it again. And then just
It
gets the
worked.
second one.
Wow. Yeah, so Ricky still has no reason to not do that.
Yeah.
I like the dork tag. I really do. I saw that in the friendlies room, and I really like the dork tag.
This is a mega. That's a hella Connecticut tag, I think, if I've ever seen one.
The dork tag?
Yeah, absolutely.
I completely agree.
Like,
Connecticut's, I mean, as someone from Boston, I'd like to throw back that Bonkashi post in New England Melee. I've never seen a Connecticut. I can't get there by the MBTA.
oh my god.
I don't know what a Connecticut is, alright?
Oh, shortens on what would have been an SD. Side B.
That's
nice, because we get to keep a even game.
I'm actually really impressed with that Ricky has the lead, especially with that win on Dreamland. That was, super close, and not letting Sai get, a sizable lead the entire game is so hard, especially here.
Oh, yeah. He lives that little bit longer can add up for Sai. He can milk anytime he's alive for so much when he's playing it right.
But Ricky's been doing a great job not running into. I mean, we saw the entire lack of interaction that entire last stop. Ricky's not falling for those straight hits for the vast majority of the time. I also like the name tags. Ricky. At least now I know what to call him.
Just makes it really easy.
I guess Sai too.
Yeah. Man, they're playing this first off like the last time.
Yeah. What do you think the chances the whole game's gonna be like this?
Decently high.
Yep.
I mean, like, Sai has to kick it like into super high gear now because Ricky gets a counter pick even if Sai wins this game, which is really rough for Jigglypuff.
Yeah.
Oh, getting there. That percent's definitely gonna do
Ricky
it.
takes the first stock again. Yeah, and like we said, these pools are for seeding purposes into the upper bracket. But so this definitely matters with, like we said, how close everyone is in skill level kind of at this point.
Yeah, you're definitely trying to get the best seed you can to hopefully make your bracket just a little bit easier. And this would also be a good win for Ricky for sure.
Yeah.
To start out his pool.
I'm so happy, like, seeing the friendlies room, seeing everyone play, like, give the opportunity for everyone to play a bunch of Melee together. That's so cool.
That's so sick. And we're seeing some people play who are just, like, never at tournaments together, Like,
I mean, Yasu in particular, like I said, Yasu doesn't travel, or he really can't travel for the vast majority of the time, so seeing him be able to fight the rest of
play
New England.
everyone, like Connecticut people, he never plays them.
Never.
I was playing friendlies with Yasu.
Yeah.
I never play Yasu. I played him in tournament, I think, like, one time ever. Never played Melee with him besides that.
Exactly. So shout outs to.
And he still got that good, so this is like such a good opportunity for him.
I know. Shoutouts to BBGG for doing this for us. And shoutouts to 3 minutes have passed.
At the New England Invitational, we don't have a bigger shout out.
I've definitely cheered for any of New England to time anybody out anytime we've ever gone out of region.
Oh yeah.
Because I believe in New England.
We're capable.
and boy do we show it.
We are not afraid.
It's definitely. And
it is a win condition.
Yeah, exactly. And I like the joy that people come. Guess what? I timed out nice climbers in my pool, and everyone goes, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, hell yeah.
Exactly. Wow, so I beefed that edge guard. That kind of really mattered.
Yeah, just a bit.
I think the optimal way is just to react to the sound of Phantasm, right?
Yeah, Sai does look like using in-game audio, right?
Yeah.
So, I guess we have that tech on board.
Wispy sounds like an airplane without game music.
He really does.
Like airplanes flying
I'm just
overhead.
hearing it like literally more and more every time.
Yeah. And then the death sounds crazy.
They're brutal.
Yeah.
Even the hits, they're just smacking each other so hard.
I think about that, like how, you know, FC Nair sounds like a snare drum. That's gotta hurt.
Yeah.
That's gotta hurt.
And it does.
Yeah. Yeah, you can kind of feel the knockback in your soul a little bit. That's how I feel in Fox back air.
Oh, yeah.
The little metal boots into my, like, you know, solar plexus.
Wow, that up throw upper killed. Sai was only at, I think, around 70 when he got grabbed.
Yeah.
That's, for Dreamland, that's pretty low.
I'm actually really surprised Sai doesn't have a higher percentage of success with SDIing that.
Oh, but
I guess he doesn't
gets an
need
up
it.
there rest, so
Laser
you're gonna
spam?
hit that.
No. I would have thought, you know, sit there and laser, try to tack on some damage, but
Yeah, that's probably the optimal play, but
hey,
sometimes you just get bored.
yeah, combo starting. Ricky's, you know, hypothetically got another game to go,
Yeah, probably on like FD,
and that's fine.
and that's like, it's looking good.
Yeah.
This is most likely going to be a 6-minute game.
I do not doubt that even a little bit. We see some lasers coming out.
Oh wait, never mind. Oh, Sai
Ooh.
faded back a little bit too soon.
Ooh, mistech. No one's dead though.
Yeah, they're
They're
both nervous.
Yeah.
Like, Ricky's been doing like the nervous options, but then Sai's also like not trying to commit super hard to the full punish
Yeah.
because he could die.
And like I said, we know Sai is capable of kind of doing the crazy punish, like going in success, but yeah, I understand why. There's money on the line.
Oh, just
Rinse and
another straight
repeat.
side B. Basically gives him ledge. I guess Puff can't really get there though.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
gets it.
Gets the trade.
That's what
Moving
Sai
on
needed.
to game 5, everyone.
And yeah, FD, that's the one.
Yep. Makes perfect sense.
Pretty much the same game plan as Stadium, just no side platforms. You use the big stage and camp, and she dies really early anyway.
Yep. So up throw up air will have the same, you know, success that he had on, you know, almost Stadium.
Yeah, pretty much exactly. Just all about finding them. Had a chance right there with the knockdown on Shine, but Puff can be a little annoying to tech chase.
Yeah.
Because you never really practice that.
Yeah, that's actually something I've never considered. I don't know many people who, you know, you're really only prepared for the air game.
Yeah, because that is like the main part of the game, but
Yeah.
sometimes you will knock her down where you could get a tech chase, and it can get you stocks.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh.
Sai could have maybe grabbed or rested there, but I guess up smash. He was feeling it.
Yeah. Understandable.
I respect hustle.
little prank here and there.
Yeah. I love Puff's up smash, so I'm not opposed.
It's cute looking. Sounds cute. It's super good.
Is the best out of shield option.
Yep.
There's another one. Wait,
Wow.
oh my god.
Shout out to Ryan Katowski.
Up smash.
Ride or
Oh,
die.
Wait, this is literally nothing like the entire rest of the
This
set
is
that
the
has
most
been happening.
interesting minute. This is the most interesting, like, few interactions we've seen this entire set from Sai.
I love this.
I want to see more rollouts from Sai,
Me too.
but we'll probably not.
when you're getting up there up air, the incentive is definitely low
Yep,
to bust out the rollout.
exactly. But I loved seeing a different side of Sai.
Yeah, right. That was so crazy.
Yeah,
he hasn't
yeah.
played like that all this whole set, and then just hits that.
And now it's back to
And now it's back to Ricky doing the Fox stuff.
Sai is looking like a little bit of a madman out there, though. I can appreciate this.
It's so hard for Puff to get in on this stage.
Yeah.
Like Fox can just wait for you to do anything and try.
Exactly. Yeah, you
And that
can.
kills. It's so rough.
You can just see Ricky waiting for Sai to land.
Yeah.
He's just standing there lasering.
Because he has to eventually.
Yeah, and Sai's taking damage the whole way down with lasers. It's
Yeah,
really.
It's kind of cheap.
Yeah. So definitely. But you can argue that Puff is cheap.
You can, but
I
if you play Puff against Fox, you definitely don't feel as cheap.
yeah, definitely a more honest realm.
Oh, I think Ricky could have actually just up there, that smash, and it might have killed.
I think so too.
Because I actually don't think Sai has hit an SDI yet.
He just got the one hit on when there was the 2 up smashes in a row.
Oh, yeah.
But I don't know if that was
Yeah, that
Sai
could have just
doing.
been, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
so
it caught his jump here, so this actually. Oh.
Fox is good.
Yeah. And Puff's just so slow. It's so hard to get there in time.
Yeah, I mean.
Like, you have to be so fast. And even then, it's just not efficient.
Yeah, and predictive most of the time, and that's tough.
Yeah, that's just not what you want to have to do against Fox.
No, and especially when you're last stock, you really don't want to be predicting.
Yeah, because like you're almost dead to back air. I think at this point, you're dead to up tilt. You're dead to so many low commitment moves. But you have to work so hard for this comeback, or at least to get to the last stock where you try and get the rest.
That'll do it.
Gets snared.
It's like Ricky has taken that over Sai.
Yeah, he executed FD super well. Like,
Yeah,
better than I thought he would. Because Stadium, he was choking it at the end, to be honest.
Yeah, he looked kind of like every Fox against Sai, which is, not bad, but definitely not great.
Yeah, but FD, he just stuck to it and won very convincingly.
Winning a game on Dreamland's also huge against Sai, I think.
I thought that was like the huge swinger, because when Ricky had counter pick back, it's like, it's hard to lose that as Fox.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
The counter picks are just so good for him against Puff. It's so brutal.
Yeah, because if Sai can't win, the first game on Dreamland, that kind of it dictates the rest of the set.
Yeah, because like you go back to Dreamland, but that's not what you want. Like you want to just win your Dreamland game and go back to Battlefield. I guess that's what they do, or Fountain.
Yeah, I think some of them like Fountain. I think that's a feelsies thing, Fountain or Battlefield.
Yeah, like ideally one of the two.
Yeah, but and dreading, like I said, dreading FD means a lot there. So I guess we'll have